So today we're here for the Bali Blockchain Ecosystem Conference, and this is, as Rob and Michael just alluded to, about collaboration, about bringing people together, about all the projects and the communities within the subsystem of like NFTs, metaverse, DeFi, GameFi, etc. And we're here today to hear about these topics and also later having this panelist session for discussing how we can collaborate and how we can build something together here in Bali and internationally. So, yeah, my and our vision of Favors is we want to see a world where the need for learning and growth is met with fun and ease. Want to see a world where people with passion and skill thrive, and want to see a world where people achieve their dreams and reach their full potential through having access to learning and education. Favors is three things. It's an app to co-create events together, and it's a community. It's events like these, and it's also an event center. I'm going to talk more about this in a while. So it's an app, events, and event center all in one. I'm going to present to you it's all in one, the iPhone, wrong slide. This is supposed to be funny, sorry. So Favors is about inviting your favorite idol to your hometown, right? Whether it be a speaker, a musician, an artist, a creator, a teacher. It's about bringing people together and inviting people either in person or to an online event. It's about crowdfunding events, mitigating risks, and also participating in profits of successful events. Or what we call zero-risk events, so where the funds are being secured before the event occurs. I want to give some of the use cases on how this is applied. If 5,000 people vote for the CEO of Gojek, Nadiem Makarim, for example, he would come to Bali. Or we pay a music band $50K to hold a music concert in Ubud. Or students, we've recently been at the University of Denpasar and had a talk about this. So also students could crowdfund and crowdsource their favorite lecturers. Maybe there's a lecturer, they have an idea to have them speak at their faculty, and they can suggest this, make it public, and then crowdfund together. And if they don't have the funds to invite that person themselves, they can collaborate with nearby universities to crowdfund together, to share risks, share responsibility. Or you could say, for $200, we want to have a speaker speak at our conference about social impact. Or maybe, and this is really at the heart of Favors, bringing education to everyone, anywhere. Let's say you're in a small, remote village and you don't have maybe a big school or university there, and you're interested to learn something. Maybe it's web development, maybe it's about NFTs, or maybe it's yoga. So you could put this up on the Favors platform and say, I'm coming together with my friends, we have $300, we're looking for a certified yoga teacher to come here and share the knowledge. Favors is a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, and each event on the DAO is what we could call like a mini DAO. Or what we could call like a time-limited event DAO, which means that anyone can initiate an event, whether it comes from the perspective of a speaker or the venue or a participant. And this is like the initial NFT, and every stakeholder that is invested in making the event a success is what we call like a stakeholder or collaborator NFT. So the venues, the speakers, catering, production, etc. And this is especially interesting for bigger events where instead of doing a limited liability company, an LLC, you could just create all of this, have it secured on the DAO through an assurance contract, through NFTs, and crowdfund together, have the funds secured there, and release them according to the vouchers of this so-called like mini DAO. how the whole DAO is financed is just by very traditional business model. Part of all the transaction fees are being returned to the DAO, and also we're working with our partners and have affiliate commissions come in, as well as royalties from NFT sales and crowdfunded NFT sales. So, and of course, so I just talked about the stakeholder NFTs. We have the access NFTs. So the actual tickets will be NFTs, and there could be like a basic NFT for entrance, or food NFT for entrance and food, and also VIP NFTs, which for a music concert could provide maybe like an extra perk of having a 10-second birthday song being played for the buyer of this NFT, and the NFTs being being used for the crowdfunding for the pre-selling. And part of these funds are being given to a treasury, what we call like a positive impact treasury. So the whole community of favors can suggest and vote for social impact, environmental positive impact events. So you could say, you know, there's this cool, like we need to clean up the Banjar, or we need to bring some education to certain villages, etc. So people can suggest these ideas for events, can vote on them, and then the grants being given, and all of this being funded through the DAO. We have already created a prototype. You can see that on demo.favors.com, where you can, it's free, you can register, you can create your events, you can invite others and so on, but it's still a prototype. And then we're going to do the Bali International Event Center. And of course, we're not doing this alone. We're collaborating with others on this project, where we're going to host our own events, as well as have partners who also do events there on different topics, all related to blockchain, to crypto, and to social impact. And one thing I'm really excited about is that we're going to host think tanks where we bring researchers and people together and work on ideas and on projects and technologies on how blockchain technology and other technologies can help bring education everywhere. So we're working with partners in virtual reality, augmented reality, hologram technology, and experimenting and pioneering these at our event center, so they can come in, try these out. Participants can come there and have an experience of how it is. And then we're working with researchers and universities to bring these technologies so it allows people to have access to education and learning anywhere in the world. Maybe if you can't go somewhere, you can't go to like a teaching class, you will have a semi or a full immersive experience. What we've done so far, we had in the past 6 months, more than 10 events. 30 participants from 30 countries participated, and we have like a lot of communities actually we're working with. I mean, many of you are here today. Our aim is really to collaborate with everyone in the space, and also happy to announce we've recently fulfilled our pre-seed. And then one thing we wanted to have like give a small gift to the community. There's so many cool events happening here in Bali, like every day about different topics in blockchain, be it like NFT, like many NFT projects, many events like this. And we have all these groups which are great to find these events. So what we've done, we've created like a public space. It's open, it's free, and gathered all the events related to blockchain and crypto in there. It's on favors.com/events, and you can find your events there. We've already gathered that. And of course, like if anyone has anything to add, just add this there. It's like public, you can just add and edit the events. So we have like one single place where we can find everything together. And also this hopefully will help for more collaborations and for more working together more. So if you have an idea for an event, you can see what's happening there, and then you can work with them together. And we also have some filters so you can say, you know, what NFT event is happening next week in Canggu area, and you can find all of this there. What's coming up? We're going to continue with these monthly events in Bali, and starting in January next year, we're going to do international blockchain conferences. Upcoming is Singapore, Dubai, and we also have already some event organizers and some projects in different countries we're collaborating with locally. Then the Bali International Event Center, and we're gonna have an upcoming conference in November as well. So this, our team, like really, I can't stress enough like how amazing they are. Like, yeah, please give it up. Please give it up again. Like, really, seriously, like without, I mean, Alex is the guy. I mean, really. So like, really, like they have worked so hard, and like, please, like, if there's anything gone wrong, like, please blame me. And they've worked so hard, and like day and night, it's really amazing. And many of them are here today. Of course, you can recognize them by the favor shirt. Then we have some really good advisors that are helping us along the way, and they have been helping us. Stephen there in the room, many here, and have helped us from the beginning, advising us on different topics like blockchain technology, legal, investing, marketing, etc. And I'm sorry not all of you are yet on this slide. I'm sorry about that, because we're still figuring out some details. And then, of course, last but not least, thank you so much for the amazing sponsors, King's Wallet and NF Kings, and then Real Earth Elements. Give them up. They have also booths here. So thank you for NF Kings and Real Earth Elements, as well as Indodax, Kunchi Coin, Arch, One Button Capital, Communitas, and Seven Stones, Indonesia. Then we're really overwhelmed. I'm so grateful by really all the offers of collaboration and support. So many of you are responsible for making this happen. So yeah, we're collaborating with many like projects here and media partners, influencers, so happy about the support. Click, click, click. Maybe I can get some help. Thank you, help from above. So yes, so we have an upcoming conference on November 5th where we have two blockchain OGs which have been instrumental in the early development and release of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and one more coin everyone has been using. We're going to announce this later. And of course, we're looking for speakers, projects, partners, influencers, media partners, and sponsors. And yes, I wish all of you a very fruitful, impactful day with strong connections that help build our businesses, that build the community, and that help social impact. Thank you.